Good shot.
Hey everyone. It's not just lions and baboons invading cities across Africa. Managing millions of invasive species every year is a much more complicated issue than you might realize. What's driving this phenomenon, and what's the true price of this ongoing battle for survival? Drop a 1 in the comments if you want to keep watching.
What?
You're strolling through the forests of South Africa, completely unaware of the lurking danger. Baboons, equipped with powerful jaws and lightning-fast reflexes, might be observing you from the shadows. This invasive species, sharing 91% of its DNA with humans, is becoming increasingly aggressive. Spotting one baboon? Be wary. There could be up to 50 others in the troop, all ready to strike. The real danger: baboons are omnivores, constantly on the hunt for food. If you're carrying anything edible, they'll try to snatch it. Confront them and things can escalate quickly. Don't make eye contact, don't run, and under no circumstances show your teeth. It's seen as a threat, and they'll attack. The safest move is to toss something on the ground and slowly back away. In scenarios like this, hunters act as our protectors. But even the most seasoned hunters can slip up if they're not properly prepared. The defensive barriers, standing 6 to 8 feet tall, offer vital cover and safety, costing anywhere from $100 to $300, an essential investment for anyone hunting in Africa. But the real question is, are humans the root of this issue? Do we gain from expanding into wildlife territories, or are we paying the price for it? These materials are specifically designed to reflect sunlight, endure strong winds, and keep certain invasive predatory species at bay from the hunting area. Hunting baboons in Africa is far from an ordinary challenge. Hunters must hold a big game hunting license, but first, they need to thoroughly understand the terrain and potential risks. Baboons are swift and unpredictable, making it crucial to be prepared for any scenario.
That's how you do it.
Once you've got your license, it's time to arm yourself, either with a Winchester .308 rifle or a H&H Magnum .375, both powerful enough to bring down a baboon. Accuracy is key. One mistake could land you in the hospital. Share this video with friends who are interested in baboon hunting to raise awareness. Drop a 2 in the comments if you believe hunting baboons with a rifle is a responsible practice, and don't forget to share this video with others who might be interested in this topic. What's next? In places like Kruger National Park and Hangi National Park, hunters face immense pressure each year, especially during the dry season from November to March. They're permitted to hunt only a limited number of baboons, adhering to strict regulations to avoid overhunting and ensure humane practices. By 2024, hunters have successfully reduced the baboon population to a few hundred, stabilizing the ecosystem and boosting agricultural productivity. This effort has played a significant role in the economic recovery of areas like Limpopo province. Hunting has evolved. Gone are the days of rifle shots. Now, only the silent pull of the bow and arrow remains. In the vast African wilderness, hunters are faced with the challenge of hunting armed solely with a bow and arrows. Each arrow is equipped with special bait, a blend of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit, designed to attract baboons, drawing them in with the enticing scent of fruit. Do you know what type of bow and arrows African hunters are using in this video? The tension builds with every movement, every breath, as the hunter waits for that perfect shot. The debate over hunting baboons with bows and arrows is fierce. Many argue it's inhumane, raising ethical concerns about using this method to control invasive species. In certain parts of Africa, sterilization is seen as a potential alternative, but it can only be done in controlled settings through government programs, and it's extremely costly. Will this method ever replace traditional hunting, or will the cycle continue? The answer remains uncertain. Like and subscribe to the channel for upcoming episodes, and share your most memorable moment hunting baboons in Africa in the comments below. Don't forget to share the video for more fascinating insights. Giraffes, an easily identifiable invasive species, stand out with their impressive 19.2-foot height, elongated necks, and distinctive spotted patterns. They rule the African savannas. Previously hailed as a conservation triumph, their growing population is now creating unforeseen issues in parts of southern Africa. Over the past 20 years, the giraffe population has surged by more than 30%. As their numbers rise, their feeding habits are reshaping the ecosystem. They're clearing the top branches of acacia trees, previously a vital food and habitat source for birds and primates. If you care about environmental and wildlife conservation, be sure to leave comment number 1 to share your views on this matter. Over time, these towering trees are finding it hard to regrow, causing habitat loss, food scarcity, and shifted migration routes. Researchers report that tree cover has dropped by almost 25% in high giraffe density areas over the last 15 years. The overpopulation problem extends beyond vegetation. With fewer trees, soil erosion worsens, the water cycle is thrown off, and essential watering holes dry up, affecting elephants and zebras. An ecosystem once in harmony is now facing strain. To tackle this problem, regulated giraffe hunting has been suggested as an effective management strategy. When conducted responsibly, it helps preserve ecosystem balance. Hunters must follow stringent rules set by wildlife authorities, such as securing valid permits, adhering to specific hunting seasons, and respecting quotas to avoid overhunting. Have you ever hunted giraffes? If yes, leave a comment with the number 3. If no, leave the number 0. Southern African nations have set up regulated hunting zones where giraffe populations are carefully tracked to keep conservation goals first. Ethical hunting practices are vital for reducing suffering. Hunters must use high-precision rifles and advanced scopes to ensure giraffes are hunted humanely. The timing of the hunt is critical to reducing stress for the invasive species, resulting in a faster and more ethical hunt. Comprehensive reports detailing the location, number of giraffes hunted, and any observed environmental effects must be submitted to wildlife authorities for evaluation. Income from regulated giraffe hunts plays a vital role in conservation. Permit fees and guided hunt revenues are channeled into anti-poaching initiatives, habitat restoration, and community-driven conservation efforts. What's your take on South Africa's giraffe hunting policy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to show your support.
One shot, one kill.
Man, you're a machine.
Black bears, previously the primary invasive species in North America's forests and mountains, are now invading human areas at a startling pace. In 2023 alone, bear incursions into suburban neighborhoods surged by 40%, causing widespread damage, including toppled trash cans, ruined property, and even bears entering homes. As their habitats diminish and food becomes scarce, these predators are losing their fear of humans. They now view homes as convenient food sources. Incidents of bears attacking livestock and colliding with vehicles have spiked as forests shrink and human settlements grow. The line between survival and conflict is growing dangerous. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you're ready to explore solutions for managing bears. One of the best ways to keep black bears out of residential areas is by using bear-proof trash bins. Research indicates that over 60% of bear sightings in neighborhoods are linked to accessible garbage. In Colorado, regions that adopted bear-proof bins experienced an 80% drop in bear intrusions within 2 years. Storing bins indoors or in a locked area at night also helps deter bears by eliminating food odors. Setting up electric fences around vulnerable areas is another effective defense. Electric fences, standing 5 to 7 feet tall and delivering 6,000 to 7,000 volts, form a robust barrier that deters bears without causing severe harm. In states like Montana and Wyoming, farmers have cut bear-related damage by over 90% by installing electric fences around livestock pens and food storage sites. Regular maintenance of the electrical systems and clearing nearby vegetation are essential for optimal performance. Have you tried this approach? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave number 5. Wild boars, alongside feral pigs, pose a major threat. An estimated 6 million wild boars roam the United States, inflicting $2.5 billion in annual damage to crops, livestock, and property. They devastate agricultural fields and transmit harmful diseases to livestock. This invasive species' rapid growth is straining the U.S. agriculture sector, pushing communities to seek urgent, effective solutions to prevent further escalation. One solution is hunting wild boars from helicopters during daylight to manage their population. In the US, a pilot and shooter can take down hundreds of wild boars in a 2 to 4 hour flight. Texas leads the way, with over 400,000 wild boars culled each year using this approach. Do you believe this hunting method is essential to safeguard farms? If you think hunting is necessary, leave a comment with the number 2 below. At night, hunters shift to setting traps to capitalize on wild boars' nocturnal feeding patterns. Automated traps can capture 20 to 30 boars at a time, saving both time and effort. U.S. farms spend an average of $1.5 billion annually addressing wild boar damage, and trapping continues to be one of the most cost-effective solutions. Controlling the populations of giraffes, black bears, and wild boars poses a major challenge for hunters and farmers. If you've seen the video, which method do you find most effective? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and enable notifications to stay updated on future content. These strategies have successfully curbed the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any ideas for more effective solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to recommend it to your friends so they can check it out too. Farewell, and see you in the next video. Wild boars have a sturdy, muscular build with a solid frame. Typically measuring 1 to 1.5 meters long and weighing 50 to 150 kilos, they are engineered for power. Their standout trait is coarse, stiff fur, usually brown or gray, offering excellent camouflage in their habitat. The wild boar's large head features a long, pointed snout, perfect for rooting out food. Their sharp, sensitive ears detect surrounding sounds, while strong legs and sharp claws allow swift movement through thick forests. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Wild boars are social creatures that thrive in herds, creating close-knit groups. A typical herd includes 6 to 15 members, with an adult male, multiple females, and their offspring. Group living increases their survival odds, allowing them to collaborate in foraging and staying vigilant against dangers. This cohesion provides better protection and improves their food-finding efficiency, as they can cover more territory when moving together. In recent years, hunting wild hogs in the United States has shifted from a recreational pastime or cultural practice to an essential strategy for controlling the rapidly growing wild hog population. With an estimated 9 million wild hogs across the country, their increasing numbers pose serious threats to both the environment and agriculture. The expanding wild boar population is causing major problems for both the environment and the economy. These animals disrupt ecosystems and inflict widespread damage on agriculture and infrastructure. Wild boars frequently ruin crop fields, break fences, and harm water systems, placing heavy financial burdens on farmers and reducing agricultural productivity. In Texas, home to one of the largest feral hog populations, the Texas A&M Extension Service estimates annual losses of about $52 million due to feral hogs, encompassing crop destruction, pasture damage, and infrastructure harm. Consequently, Feral hog hunting has emerged as a vital management tool, reducing damage while supporting ecological balance. Hunting strategies are increasingly coordinated with research and conservation efforts to ensure long-term effectiveness, ensuring both effectiveness and sustainability.
Oh my.
Wild boar hunting competitions have become both essential and highly popular, attracting numerous participants and holding a key place in hunting culture throughout the United States. These events draw many hunters annually, with competitors registering online and paying an entry fee. The contests usually span a week, with rules clearly posted on the event website to ensure all hunters adhere to ethical standards. Do you support this hunting approach? If you do, like the video. If not, leave a number 3 in the comments. In the competition, hunters can select their preferred weapon, usually a bow or a gun. This choice lets participants play to their strengths and utilize their equipment effectively. Bow hunting, for example, is not only exhilarating but also requires precision and skill, presenting a distinct challenge for hunters. Many hunters forge a strong bond with nature when opting for a bow and arrow during hunts. Unlike other weapons, bow hunting requires greater finesse and skill, providing a more intimate and nuanced experience. This method draws hunters closer to their surroundings, making each shot feel more significant and every triumph a personal milestone in their quest to master nature. Bow hunting causes less disturbance to the environment and wildlife than the loud sound of gunfire. Arrow wounds are less destructive to the meat than bullet wounds, allowing more of the animal's meat to be used. Many hunters see bow hunting as a more ethical and traditional method, emphasizing fair and respectful hunting practices. Bow hunting, however, presents its own challenges. Bows have a significantly shorter effective range, demanding advanced tracking and camouflage skills from hunters. Close-range hunting also heightens the risk of dangerous encounters with wild boars, which can turn aggressive when threatened. Moreover, weather conditions like rain or extreme cold can affect bowstrings and equipment, hindering performance. What's your take on bow hunting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more thrilling updates in our next videos. Hey everyone! Louisiana, known for its sprawling fields and vast swamps, is now facing an unwelcome enemy: wild boars. According to local government statistics, the damage caused by these animals is estimated to be in the millions of dollars each year. Are you ready to join the wild boar hunt? If you are, drop a comment with the number 1. We can't wait for the boars to come to us. We can't sit back while they destroy our crops, and we definitely can't take them out one by one using the old, slow, and dangerous methods. So, an aerial assault was launched, and we, seasoned hunters, were called in to join the mission. We boarded the helicopter and headed out over the vast plains. From above, we watched the wild boars scatter in panic. Amid the roar of the rotors, we fired continuously, aiming at the boars below. The open terrain made it easy to spot our targets. There was nowhere for them to hide. The herd was quickly taken down. From our vantage point in the air, we spotted signs of another group of wild boars, but they were hiding deep in the nearby forest, making them much harder to track. So, a plan was put into action. The helicopter lowered its altitude, swooping in to create chaos. Finally, after half an hour of patience, the wild boars couldn't take the pressure. They broke cover and ran into the open. What happened next was inevitable. A swift strike followed, and we successfully took down our targets. However, in the chaos, a few wild boars managed to escape. Without hesitation, we launched a pursuit. There they were. Once we had their location, we prepared to strike again. These wild boars are smarter than we thought. They avoided fatal shots, which took the whole team by surprise. Right after that, we took advantage of the opportunity and took down a few more boars. Once we got overly excited and fired off a barrage of shots, this hunting method actually proved to be effective. It didn't take us long to find our targets. After a tense confrontation, a few boars ran off. They broke away from the herd and scattered in all directions. Not missing the chance, the whole team fought with everything we had. We aimed our guns at the biggest ones and pulled the trigger. Damn, that target was huge. Aiming for the critical weak spot, I fired a decisive shot. After a loud bang, the wild boar had no chance of escape. Continuing the battle, we moved on to the lush green fields. They thought the tall grass would help them hide, but it was all in vain. Once spotted, they ran off at incredible speed. We only managed to take down a few targets. However, we didn't give up and kept pursuing them. By the afternoon, we continued the hunt from higher ground. This time we were better prepared, but the wild boars were also more aggressive. We honestly lost count of how many we took down today. It could be a huge number, and this was truly a successful hunt. Can you believe it? A wild boar weighing up to 400 kg, about the size of a motorcycle, was taken down by experienced Asian hunters. This battle required more than just guns. It needed strategy, patience, and fearless hunting dogs. With speeds of up to 40 km/h and the strength to knock over a small tree, wild boars are not easy prey. Have you ever hunted a wild boar yourself? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. Now, let's see how they accomplish this feat. Today, we followed Kim Chi-wok, a veteran hunter with over 30 years of experience. He led the team deep into the mountains, accompanied by fierce hunting dogs. The dog suddenly stopped. It seemed to have sniffed something out. The hunter immediately gave chase, picking up the pace. He carefully reloaded his weapon. The real battle was about to begin. A precise shot was made. In the blink of an eye, the wild boar was down, becoming a feast for the hungry hunting dogs. Truly a seasoned hunter, a perfect performance. Without the skills, strategy, and seamless coordination between the hunters and dogs, this hunt could have turned into a disaster. This is why inexperienced people should never face wild boars alone. And for those who insist on hunting alone, the next scene will serve as a warning. After half an hour of walking, the two hunters reached an island teeming with massive wild boars. Oh, there it is. The wild boar is surrounded by the hunting dogs. He fires. Oh no, no. The boar is charging. A wild counterattack. Thankfully, the heart stopped beating. Wild boars are not easy opponents. Some weigh up to 400 kilo, run at speeds of 40 to 50 km/h, and when cornered, they will attack humans without hesitation. There's no escape. Oh, there it is. A giant wild boar completely surrounded by the hunting dogs. A precise shot from the veteran hunter ends the chase. A perfect victory, saving the farm from their destruction. Look at these tracks. In South Korea, wild boars are increasingly invading residential areas due to deforestation, causing them to lose their habitat. These tracks definitely belong to giant wild boars. The hunting dogs were immediately released to track the target. Oh no, even the graves here have been dug up. These creatures are relentless. The dogs are barking. The boar must be nearby. What's going on? Everything is happening so fast. The wild boar was completely taken down with just 2 shots. Climbing up, climbing down. Tracking wild boars is not for the faint of heart. Footprints, muddy trails, and broken branches help the team follow the trail. But even after 1 to 4 hours of tracking, success is never guaranteed. Oh my, will that shot be enough to bring the boar down? A shadow appears ahead. But wait, it's huge. Weighing at least 200 kilo, this is a real giant. Are you ready to face wild boars like these hunters? If not, it's best to stay away from these giants. Listen, the hunting dogs are barking wildly. They've definitely found something. The terrain here is extremely dangerous. Steep slopes and deep waters. One wrong step and someone could fall into the abyss. If you ever encounter a wild boar in the forest, don't run. That only triggers their hunting instinct. Stay calm, slowly back away, and find a way to escape safely. If you enjoyed our wild boar hunt, please like and subscribe to support us. Not only wild pigs, but wolves are also a concern for the United States. On a quiet night in Pennsylvania, USA, hungry wolves began attacking sheep farms. The sheep no longer showed any signs of life. Research shows that the average damage caused by wolves is about $150 per sheep, with a total damage of up to $24 million for 160,000 sheep damaged across the United States. Do you want to know how Americans deal with wild wolves? If so, leave comment number 1 and continue watching the video. This event shocked the entire nation, leading to large protests, with 50,000 people taking to the streets, demanding the government take urgent measures to protect their lives and property from the aggressive wolves. The livestock industry was facing growing damage, leading the U.S. government and farmers to deploy trained hunting dogs to protect livestock from wolf attacks. These dogs are specially trained to track and deter wolves, keeping them away from farm areas. By using hunting dogs, wolf attacks are prevented, and the local wolf population is effectively controlled, ensuring the protection of farmers' assets. In this video, you'll witness powerful hunting dogs equipped with GPS collars, an essential tool for tracking them in risky situations, particularly when facing 4 to 5 wolves. These dogs are trained with advanced scent tracking abilities and possess an impressive capacity to work together as a team and follow human commands.
Kill him.
Statistics show that in northern Pennsylvania in 2025, wolf attacks on livestock dropped from 200 incidents per year to just 100, thanks to the presence of hunting dogs. Within 3 months, the use of hunting dogs combined with rifles led to the elimination of over 4,500 wolves in Pennsylvania. This area is considered to have the highest wolf density in the United States. In Pennsylvania, to be granted a hunting dog license, owners must demonstrate their ability to care for and protect the dogs during hunting activities. Each year, Pennsylvania issues about 190,000 hunting licenses, but only 2% to 4% of the applicants are granted the license.
There you go. Nice. Come on.
In addition, the firearm license also requires hunters to strictly adhere to safety regulations and proper firearm techniques. Hunters must complete a firearm safety course and pass a shooting skills test before being granted the license. This is to ensure the safety of hunting dogs and prevent any unintended incidents caused by inaccurate shooting. The wolf hunting season in Pennsylvania typically starts in November and lasts until February, with specific regulations on the number of wolves allowed to be hunted each season. These rules help maintain a balance between controlling the wolf population and preserving biodiversity, while also protecting farmers' economic interests. Do you enjoy wolf hunting? If yes, leave a comment with the number 1, and if not, leave a comment with the number 5.
No, he's dead. Shot low, hit him in the gut.
In winter, when the terrain is covered with deep snow, it becomes challenging for hunters to move around. To overcome this, they often use snowmobiles, which are also designed with spacious compartments to facilitate the transportation of wolves. Wolves are highly intelligent and agile animals, capable of running at speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. They have the ability to detect and hide from hunters, which not only diminishes the chances of capturing wolves, but also alerts them to human presence, making them more cautious and harder to approach in subsequent hunts. Additionally, many communities in the United States oppose wolf hunting on humanitarian grounds, arguing that it causes unnecessary harm to the animals.
Right there.
After harvesting, wolves are not used for food, but only for their fur, which is then made into valuable products for human use. Income from livestock farms in the U.S. has stabilized again. However, the government needs to implement more sustainable preventive measures in the future. So, the current solutions have had an impact in preventing the growth of invasive animal populations. Do you believe in a better solution? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our upcoming videos. Finally, make sure to share this video with all your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.
Hello everyone. American farmers are dealing with an unexpected crisis, the arrival of approximately 3 million invasive monkeys. This situation raises pressing questions about controlling the rapid increase in their population while safeguarding public safety and the tourism industry. Let's dive into how to tackle the issue of invasive monkeys in the US in the video below. Comment number 1 to show you're following along with us. In Florida, USA, residents are grappling with a rapid invasion of monkeys. These invasive monkeys, often traveling in groups, are most prevalent in residential areas. They frequently display aggressive behavior, attacking people to steal food from trash bins and even causing significant damage to homes. One of the most notable hotspots is the city of Fort Lauderdale, nicknamed the Monkey Capital, where the monkey population has doubled over the past 5 years, surpassing 6,000. These invasive monkeys have caused extensive damage to urban areas and the electrical system by tampering with power lines, leading to frequent outages and costly repairs. Their climbing abilities allow them to reach incredible heights, sometimes as high as 100 feet. In today's technology-dependent world, prolonged power outages caused by their interference can have severe consequences. Rolling blackouts due to invasive monkeys have become an escalating issue in many parts of Florida, disrupting daily life and critical infrastructure. In 2023, a manufacturing plant in Fort Lauderdale incurred over $10 million in damages following a 3-day power outage. The outage was traced back to invasive monkeys chewing through high-voltage power lines, causing explosions and disrupting the power supply. This incident not only halted business operations but also posed significant risks to the safety and well-being of local residents. Measures must be implemented to prevent invasive monkeys from accessing power lines, safeguarding both the electrical system and the safety of local residents. The presence of these monkeys not only disrupts the daily lives of Florida's residents, but also negatively impacts the state's tourism industry, deterring visitors and causing economic setbacks. Florida, famous for its stunning beaches, national parks, and luxury resorts, draws millions of tourists annually. However, the presence of wild monkeys attacking people, stealing food, and drinking from public water sources on beaches has driven many tourists away in fear. Even the city of Orlando, home to iconic attractions like Disney World and Universal Studios, has been significantly impacted by this growing issue. The tourism industry in Florida typically contributes over $100 billion to the economy annually and provides millions of jobs. However, since 2020, when monkey invasions began affecting tourist areas, the number of visitors has dropped to around 80 million per year. To address this decline, the tourism sector must implement effective measures to restore tourists' confidence and encourage them to return. When visiting Florida or other areas with monkey populations, it's essential to prioritize your safety while also avoiding harm to the monkeys. The most basic advice for tourists is to avoid feeding them any of your food, as this can encourage aggressive behavior and disrupt their natural habits. This behavior can lead monkeys to become accustomed to begging for food and may even result in aggressive actions if they don't receive it. Additionally, it's crucial to store food securely in sealed bags or containers to avoid attracting their attention and to prevent any unwanted incidents.
You looked him in the eye. You shouldn't do that.
Really?
It's considered aggressive.
Another important tip is to join guided tours. Experienced guides are well equipped to protect and advise tourists during encounters with invasive monkeys. They can offer valuable insights on safe behavior and how to handle these situations effectively. Lastly, always maintain a safe distance from monkeys, avoiding any attempts to approach, touch, or take photos with them to prevent potential risks or unwanted incidents. In June 2020, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FOCD, introduced a new policy permitting the use of steel cage traps to manage the population of invasive monkeys in specific counties. These traps are designed to mitigate the negative effects of the monkey's invasion on the electrical system, property, and public safety, providing a more controlled approach to addressing the issue. Steel cage traps are regarded as an effective and humane method for managing invasive monkey populations. These traps can capture multiple monkeys simultaneously, making them more efficient than alternatives like tranquilizer traps or manual capture. Constructed from durable materials, steel cage traps are designed to withstand harsh weather conditions without rusting or deteriorating, ensuring long-term functionality and reliability. Notably, steel cage traps are safe for humans and do not pose a threat to pets or children. Their convenience lies in their mobility and ability to be placed in residential areas. Once a monkey is captured, residents simply need to report it to the FOC within 24 hours, and FOC staff will handle the collection and relocation of the monkey back into the wild. The second type of trap operates similarly, but is designed to capture fewer monkeys, typically 1 or 2 at a time. This trap is compact, easy to assemble from 6 iron panels, and highly portable. It has proven particularly effective in the Miami area, where its deployment led to impressive results. The invasive monkey population decreased from 8,000 to just 200 within 6 months of the traps being installed. The final method Florida residents can adopt is inspired by a Japanese technique, a specialized iron cage trap with a unique design. This larger trap features a door at the top and includes a long tree branch inside, allowing monkeys to climb down to access the bait, making it particularly effective in attracting and capturing them. However, this trap can only capture 5 to 6 monkeys at a time. When a monkey climbs the branch and places its weight on the trap, the mechanism is automatically triggered. The monkey becomes securely trapped and cannot escape, as the upper part of the trap is made from smooth aluminum with no handles or surfaces to grip. All the traps are equipped with bait to increase their effectiveness in capturing monkeys. Monkeys are typically drawn to fruits, especially bananas and vegetable seeds. During the capture process, Florida residents take a humane approach by sterilizing the invasive monkeys instead of killing them, helping to control the population in an ethical and sustainable manner. The surgeries are conducted by qualified veterinarians, using carefully calculated doses of anesthesia tailored to the monkey's age and health conditions. Once the sterilization procedure is completed, the monkeys are either relocated to a sanctuary or released back into the wild, ensuring they are handled ethically and with minimal disruption to their lives. Thank you for staying with the people of Florida until the end of this video, as we explored solutions to the invasive monkey problem. If you have any additional effective measures to address this issue, please share them in the comments section. If you agree with the measures discussed, comment with the number 1 and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest efforts to combat the monkey invasion. Let's dive into the fascinating Cape buffalo, a species native to Africa and commonly found in countries like South Africa, Uganda, and Kenya. Interestingly, Cape buffalo are not naturally present in the United States, making them unique to their African habitats. Their presence in the United States is a mysterious phenomenon that has sparked curiosity and a sense of fear. What do you think might have caused their unexpected appearance? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. In the intense struggle between hunters and buffalo herds, the hunters, armed with professional equipment and careful preparation, vigilantly track the herd's every move. However, each encounter presents its own challenges. Large herds, known for their agility and strength, make these formidable opponents far from easy to overcome. The final confrontation is a testament to human perseverance and courage. By employing smart and decisive tactics, hunters succeeded in overcoming the powerful buffalo, tackling a critical challenge. What do you think about the current situation of the millions of buffalo? Share your insights below.
Oh my God. We can't even pull them up. Holy crap.
The rapid growth of the bison population has become a significant challenge for American farmers and the international community. This surge is exerting considerable pressure on food resources, land, and agricultural environments. Driven by the natural expansion of bison herds, their increasing presence near residential areas and farmland further exacerbates the problem.
A lot of work.
This situation raises significant security and safety concerns, as bison encroach on grazing areas and compete with other livestock for food, disrupting the ecosystem. Their presence can lead to soil degradation and a decline in agricultural land quality, while also posing risks to the safety and well-being of nearby residential areas.
You hear that ricochet?
Is there a shoot? There's one right behind him, so be careful.
Got him. Nice shot. Nice.
To tackle this issue, American farmers have turned to hunting as a proactive solution. Choosing bows and arrows as their tools of defense, this approach not only serves as a preventive measure but also symbolizes their commitment to safeguarding resources, protecting the community, and preserving agricultural land. Standardization, precision, and skilled archery reflect the dedication and perseverance needed to tackle the challenges posed by buffalo herds. Meanwhile, some have taken a different approach, opting to domesticate buffalo for economic benefits, turning a challenge into an opportunity.
Here he is. God, this thing.
Domestication efforts prioritize selecting key traits such as adaptability to farming environments, reproductive efficiency, and high meat quality by carefully managing bison herds. Successfully achieving these goals demands extensive knowledge of genetics and advanced quality control techniques. The domestication process demands a flexible integration of genetic knowledge with the ability to assess and improve bison herd quality. This strategy boosts productivity and efficiency in their management and care, while also opening up business opportunities and fostering sustainable development within the agricultural sector. Bison meat is a highly nutritious food, packed with essential nutrients like protein, zinc, vitamin B12, and selenium. These nutrients contribute to muscle development, boost the immune system, and support overall health, including skin and hair vitality. Additionally, with its lower saturated fat content compared to traditional beef, bison meat stands out as a healthier and delicious option for meals. If you're mindful of your heart health but still crave a delicious and satisfying meal, bison meat is an excellent choice worth exploring. Its rich flavor and nutritional benefits make it a standout option. For food and health enthusiasts, enjoying a meal made with bison meat is sure to be an unforgettable culinary experience.